I'm TK Shiao. I've been doing hair transplant and hair restoration for about 10 years. My father first started doing it about almost 30 years ago, and got me interested about 10 years ago. And since then, that's what I really enjoy doing, and even becoming more like a passion. I work in both the United States and in Taiwan. I work with my father in Taiwan, have a clinic there, and have my own clinic in Kansas City. In our office, we don't just do hair transplant. Hair transplant is part of hair restoration. Hair restoration is also about preventing further hair loss. My personal philosophy is I would treat the patient's head as if it's my own, and I only use what I would use on my head. I was first introduced to low-level laser therapy by my father. At that time, he was going to the conferences, and I wasn't even in the field. One day, he came back with a comb that has a number of lasers on it, and he spent some tremendous fortune. And I asked him, "What is that?" He said, "This is laser. It's going to help me grow hair." And I tried really hard not to laugh at him. But a few years later, I heard other people, the assistants, who worked at those clinics, saying that, "Hey, this really worked." So that piqued my interest. So when a cap-shaped laser device became available, with hundreds of lasers, I looked at it and said, "This I would use because it seems easy." That's why when I saw a cap with laser in there, I find I just immediately drawn to it. Now, in selecting the use of laser treatment, the most important criteria is how easy it is to use the device. How do I deliver the most amount of treatment in the least amount of time? Now, other things matter a lot too. Quality, support. Knowing that this device is 510(k) cleared, I'm much more comfortable when I discuss potential therapies, with my patients. One of the things I tell them is that the most important thing is that it should not interfere with your lifestyle. Because if it interferes with your lifestyle, you're not going to use it. If you're not going to use it, doesn't matter how good it is, it's not going to work. So one thing I love the caps is that you can wear them and go everywhere. This is what I do. I go to restaurants, I go buy grocery. You definitely do not want to swim with it. But other than that, when you're watching TV, playing on the computer, being a portable unit, it is very, very easy to use and rarely interfere with lifestyle, most people.